Yes, that's right. We're living in strange times right now. With all this stuff going on in the world, the Manchester United career mode coming to an end. Season 5, the finale is here. Strap yourselves in, sit back, relax, because we are in for one hell of a video. Season 5 has all come down to this. With 3 games left to play, we are on the cusp of Premier League glory. Back to back, not only that, but being invincible, lifting up a golden Premier League trophy will just put the icing on top of this United cake. Tied with 97 points, Spurs right behind us, and guess who we're playing in just a few games time? Well, I believe it's the last game of the season. It is a title, invincible decider. It could have been if Spurs didn't lose last episode to Arsenal, but hey, we've still got a nail-biting climax to the Premier League season. Likes of City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and even Everton are fighting it out for that top 4 position as we move down the table. It is Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and Southampton all struggling in the bottom 3. This is how our last month and potentially last games of the series will be panning out. We're up against Everton at home, Old Trafford awaits us, and then we have an away day trip to Vicarage Road. We're visiting the Hornets. We could lift the title up at the lane just like Arsenal have done all those years ago, except this time it's their brand new stadium. You get the point. And not only is a back-to-back Premier League title ever so desirable, it is the Champions League final which we have set our sights on. Real Madrid won't know what's coming for them. They are standing between us and another back-to-back Champions League title. It's all come down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. It's exhilarating stuff. I cannot believe it is oh so close to finishing, but here is the top goal scorers list in the Prem. Actually, for the first time in this whole entire series, we haven't had a top goal scorer gunning for that golden boot. We have Harry Kane, no one's catching him. Pulisic in second place with 21. We have Mbappe with 17, so you never know, he could make a cheeky little run for second place. And then we have Kal Havertz in there with 16. A very boring golden boot race, but nevertheless, Marcus Rashford's won it like 4 years in a row. He's got to give it to someone else now. He's got to pass down the mantle. What is going to be one of our last reports on our youth academy. These are some of the best talents we have scouted all across Argentina, the Netherlands, Belgium. I'm not too sure what their future is going to hold after this episode, but I guess these are some talents that just didn't quite make it up to the first team. We've checked up on it a few times in Season 5, but here is how we're looking. In terms of the financial status, we are projected to reach a £7.5 billion value. I bet if we go ahead and win this Champions League and the Prem, it is going to skyrocket. Right now valued at £6.4 billion. We are untouchable at the moment. Shirt sales are through the roof, £15.5 million. Undoubtedly the most financially stable club in the entirety of world football, in the history of football right now. What I'm going to propose this time around to close off the series, we did it last season in Season 4. We played the last few Premier League games and we were gunning for the title with our youth academy only squad. It's just a mix of random regens, youth academy players, and some experience in there. A 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo will be playing his final few games here at Manchester United and throughout the entirety of his career. Returning from injury is Da Silva Changas, our brilliant Brazilian centre-back. Toloi is already at an 85, the captain of this squad. The next Neymar will be starting in at right wing, out of position kind of. Diogo Dalot will be our right back. Villalba, our brand new Argentine who we scouted and promoted to the senior team last episode. He can play at left back, so the Argentine will be getting a baptism of fire in the Premier League finale. And then the rest of the team are just on the bench, just resting, recovering, and reviving their stamina until the next time they get caught into action, which will probably be the Champions League final. And this is where you guys got to get involved. I know you've been showing your support on the series, which I appreciate so much, but now we've reached a pivotal moment. What is next for Sir BCHD? What does the future hold for one of the greatest managers in world football? We will be rebuilding the Netherlands after this save is over. We've taken the Dutch job, so that series is coming. Hold your horses on that one. Keep your eyes peeled. But for now, you might be thinking, Sir BCHD is headed for the Paris runway. He's off to Fashion Week. I mean, look at those rock hard abs. All jokes aside, comment down below. Should we take over another club in this save? So 5 seasons into the future, should we start a brand new career mode save? Should we do a my player even? I've been thinking about that. What is the way forward? What are the content would you guys like to see on the channel? I'm open to suggestions, so I'll be reading all your comments. For one final time, it is the series finale. Make sure if you go on to enjoy the video, smash that like button down below, subscribe with notifications on. If you want to keep up to date with all the FIFA 20 career mode content and any future series on the channel, follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description at BCHD Official. As we welcome on Everton to a dreary, rainy, overcast day here in Manchester, Old Trafford is packed to the max. Cristiano Ronaldo is our most experienced at 39. Cohen and Giles Richards will be our trusty strike partnership. Find me another team in the world that has a better youth academy than us. Oh wait, here is how they line up: Semedo, Lato, Haven't got a clue who many of them are, but I do know Gabamam and Tonali, Dowell, Fraser, Boyamahural up top. So they do have some decent players in there. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Kick off. Giles Richards, get us underway, son. He'll prep up Cohen Siao. This is going to be an interesting few games. Our title and Invincibles hopes rests on the shoulders of our Youth Academy stars. Can they get the job done? We're going to have to find out today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Lewis, he's giving it away. That is very unlike you, son. Now, Tawel Villalba on his debut. He's fighting for the badge, and unfortunately, he loses out that battle. And now, Jabaman over to Villa. Borja Mayoral might cause us a few problems. And now, Everton in on the charge. Towel. Oh, dear. That is not how we wanted to start off the season finale. The Toffees take the lead. First chance, first goal. We're caught off guard. Sandro Tonali has been the architect of that goal. The Youth Academy lads, wake up. Dean Henderson's had a nightmare. And what a finish from Dow. We've got to bounce back, boys. Show the character. This is not how we're going to lose our invincible streak. 39 years of age. Can he lead by experience? Oh, that is sneaky. Cristiano Ronaldo's still got a few tricks up his sleeve. Cristiano Ronaldo cut back inside. Ronaldo, it was there. Now Toloi. What is going on? Villa swings that one in. Changas, no, Dal again. Oh, I thought that was the second. It was a heart-and-mouth moment. And Fraser, big interception, challenge, whatever you want to call it. Dallo now over the top from Cohen Siao. Giles Richards on the run. Giles Richards, low-driven. Horn, big save. Oh, look at that ball inside. It is Villa. Villa back inside to Zawa. What is going on? We're getting torn apart limb from limb, and our Invincibles run might be coming to an end at the hands of Everton. This would be embarrassing, and the Blues grab their second. Our defense has been split open like the Red Sea, and at the near post, Dean Henderson exploits it again. Right, this is beyond the joke, guys. Come on. Toloi could really pierce open this defense. There we go. Richards, you beauty. The number 44. Pick up the ball, son. We've halved the deficit there, and we've finally gotten our breakthrough. Giles Richards, have your moment, son. And there we go. The champions have struck back, and Everton finally conceded. Toloi made that happen. And the captain, leading by example out there on the pitch, set up on a golden platter. He got there first, and Richards the poacher with his first of the match. Oh, I'm feeling good, boys. We're back in it. Toloi, no, Romagnoli's lost it. Romagnoli, what are you doing against Tonali? Dean Henderson? No! I'm actually going to give up. Dowell is on a hat-trick, and that was so preventable. Dean Henderson, it is a Dowell masterclass here at Old Trafford. Sandro Tonali. Oh, Villalba, the man on debuts, giving it away, unable to clear it properly. And we are the masters of our own demise at the moment. 3-1. Right, we're in for a long day at the office here. We're not even reached half-time. We've already got a 4-goal special. Right, half-time, boys. We're going to need a second-half miracle if we want to keep our Invincibles run alive. And Dowell has absolutely bossed it. Toloi, yes. Toloi, that's what we want. Richards, make a run. Someone, Toloi could set up another. There we go. Richards, Toloi. The partnership is magnificent. 3-2. Let's get it on, boys. We can't pick up the ball, but let's just go. I'm fired up right now. 53 minutes in, and we're in for an absolute masterpiece. No, Romagnoli, not again. Oh my God, what is going on in this game? Through to Richards again. Can find the space here. Cohen Siao. He bodies his defender. He falls on the floor. Cohen Siao for the third. Oh, it's just past the post. Off target. The Brazilian nearly found our equalizer. So close to every ball right now. Lewis could set up Richards over the top to Cohen Siao. Oh my gosh, he hasn't got the pace, but Tomato's been beaten. Now the Brazilian, all he has to do is put it away. Oh, it is there, and it's Richards with the hat-trick. Cometh the man, cometh the hour, cometh the man, the number 44. Bags another 70th minute. And Cohen Siao, he had another golden opportunity. Timo Horn parried away, and there was only one man to finish off the job. I see it, but I do not believe it. 3-1 down at halftime, and we are back in it. A 6-goal thriller, 3-3. Giles Richards came from Swansea, 20 million down the drain. Giles Richards scores again. We're trying to stop them. Here we go, Jabaman. No, Romagnoli. Dean Henderson straight at him. Big tackle from Gomez. Could this be the final nail in the coffin? No more time. We had a counter-attack going there. But all that matters is that we keep our Invincibles run alive. We're still ahead of Spurs by a point from a 2-goal deficit to equalize 3-3. What a game, and I'm just glad we've come away unscathed. Our last few training sessions of the season, Cohen Siao, Galliano, and Lewis working hard week in, week out, and Galliano goes up to a well-deserved 70. Today, we can't afford to drop any more points. Spurs are right behind us, and if we keep performing like that, if Giles Richards keeps netting hat-tricks week in, week out, we should be fine. We've got some first-team players coming over to us, giving us a few emails, a few texts saying they should be playing in these games. I know, but I want to give the Youth Academy lads a chance, so there's bigger games ahead like a Champions League final. Mbappe, just have a few days off. They've kept the streak alive at Old Trafford, but now can they do it on a cold Wednesday night at Vicarage Road? Watford lie ahead. They're hosting us. Toloi will be the captain, leading the Youth Academy squad out yet again in our penultimate game in the Premier League. This is how our opposition line up. They've got Hector Bellerin, Lissandro Martinez, Lascelles, and Yuri Mino. So a strong back four. Sarr, Chaloba, Pereira, and Iwobi. And then Jolington and Rafael Leao up top. Okay, the Hornets aren't messing around. Due to stamina issues, our starting 11 needed to be changed up slightly. We still have Dean Henderson in goal. It is still the same back four. Villalba will start, but we have Galliano, Gomez, and Jackson coming into the starting 11, and it is Zlatan's regen, Zlatan V2, to partner up with Richards, the hat-trick hero. Come on, lads. Toloi giving the motivational speak. Now it is time to get down to business. Get us underway, Jolington. Now back over to Galliano, over the top. Zlatan V2, he's got a traction engine in his system, and the Swede will drag it back, awaiting for runners in the middle. Giles Richards gets it past his man, and what a save from Mavongo. Passes on through, Zlatan V2 ready to strike, and the Swede has a go, and it is just past the post. Romagnoli loses out that aerial duel. Ismail Assar, he'd be a baller right now. 5 years into the future, alongside Rafael Leao. Can the Youth Academy lads keep up? Romagnoli, the first shot on goal for Watford. They hit the frame of the goal, and we've gotten away with murder, but they are still on the case. Mina crosses in. Ismail Assar through to Rafael Leao. We need to close him down. Dean Henderson had to get low. Over to Chaloba. Chaloba finds Jolington. Jolington lays it off to Leao, and I thought that was in. It's banged off the side netting. Toloi just flicks it through with the outside of the foot. And now Zlatan V2 tries to find Isaac Jackson. He does successfully, and it's a 1-2 between the Swede and the Englishman. Now into the middle, it is Angel Gomez, the low drilled shot right in front of the travelling Manchester United fans, and we finally get the breakthrough here. Our number 28 has started, and he's the best player in this entire squad right now. Came through the United Youth Academy organically in real life. 5 years into the future, he might have scored a goal that'll get us our Premier League title. Well worked, Zlatan's regen with the assist, and we are off to a great start here our way at Watford. 34 minutes played, and it's pretty much been neck and neck up to this point. We've just shown that extra bit of quality in front of goal. Richards again on his trusty left foot. Can we strike it from outside the box? Giles Richards tested Mavogo. The drag back fools his man, and look at this. Giles Richards, he's on a mission. The low driven, deflected. He'll have another chance. Massive tackle from Changaz. And the Brazilian, we needed him back from injury, and the Youth Academy squad just aren't the same without him, but Galliano dispossessed, and Rafael Leao moving forward. Henderson can't reach that, and it was placed to perfection from the Portuguese striker, and Watford's number 10 gets them the equaliser. We should have closed him down. We should have got there earlier. Some Watford fans are jumping out of the stand. Romagnoli pulled out of the play completely, and Dean Henderson left helpless. I gotta say, Watford deserved that one, but now it is game on. Wins us back the ball. Now Toloi powering forward. Giles Richards over the top. There's been a massive gap opened up. Now for the double. Gomez off the post. Back inside, surely. And again. Watford, no. Watford, don't do it to us. And they've gone and done it. Okay, Watford have powered through after all those chances, all those opportunities. It was a little 1-2 play between Jolington. Rafael Leao completely catches Romagnoli out. Watford take the lead for the first time in this match. It is 2-1, and now it's backs up against the wall. Of course, right before our subs come on, we concede Cohen Xiao, Lewis, and CR7 coming on to salvage anything from this match now. Get it away, get it away. I should have known Watford. They're the masters of ending invincible streaks. Now Ronaldo holds it up. Ronaldo back into the middle. Toloi could spread it out wide. And here we have Cohen Xiao fresh off the bench. He should be full of running, and he just barely beats his man. He can put through Toloi. I think he might be offside, but the number 47, he's not offside. The flag stays down, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle. It's a carbon copy of the goal he set up Richards with at Old Trafford in the first game of this episode. And this time, it was Ronaldo off the bench, the super sub, now 39 years of age. CR7 still making an impact. 2-2. We could go on to get the winner now. All our hopes were down the drain, but there he is. CR7 still tearing it up. 4th goal in the Prem. He's a Red Devil at heart, and he wants this Invincibles run to continue. We're back on track, baby. Watford aren't going to do the same to us like they did to Liverpool in real life. Oh no, we can't afford to drop points. It could be a title decider if we don't pick up all 3 points here. Boys, what is going on? Joelinton, you've got to be kidding me. Joelinton has ended our undefeated run there. How has he pulled that off? Oh, it was just too good to be true, wasn't it? That is a finish straight out the top drawer. World-class stuff. Romagnoli again at fault. And look at the bend. Look at the curve on that. Dean Henderson with no chance in hell. 2 keepers in net. Wouldn't have kept that out. Are Spurs going to take the league from us? I'm not too sure. We just sent it to disarray. The final kick of the match. The lads couldn't do it midweek at Vicarage Road, and Joelinton now public enemy number 1 for all Manchester United fans. As they all say, all good things must come to an end. Our Invincibles run depleted, crashed down to earth right there to the hands of Watford. Call us bottlers, call us chokers, all you like. We had the chance to go down in Premier League history, but it just wasn't to be. Now this was definitely the season finale, the Premier League finale we were all after. First versus second, winner gets the title. We have to win, we have to get all 3 points. If we drop points here today in the last game, yeah, we just need a win. It's win or bust out here. Sir BCHD is feeling the pressure. It all comes down to this. It is the title decider. It was an executive decision. We had to put in our best starting 11 for this game, the penultimate game of the series. It does not get much bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Spurs taking on Manchester United. The captain leading out the lads today. Away at Spurs, we're up against it, here to defend our title and show England and the world why we deserve to lift it up in the first place. It is a goal competition record for him, 35 goals. We've got to keep tabs on him because Big Harry Kane is going to come with a plan, and here we go. Lopez in goal, Marsh, Llorente, Sanchez, Angelino at the back for Spurs, Dia and Lo Celso. I'm surprised this team of all teams are gunning for the title. They're on top of the table right now. I'm pretty sure Harry Kane is carrying this side on his back, but it's Correa, Skip, and Spinazzola in the middle, and it is the lineup of all lineups here. Jan Oblak in goal, Wan-Bissaka, De Ligt, Skriniar, and Lucas Hernandez will be our trusty back four. The midfield two of SMS and Fabian, and then we have Kai Havertz, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho on the wings, and we've trusted in a little old Joao Felix. Missed a transfer request himself. Look at Oblak taking charge, sending out the motivational messages, getting the team in a huddle. Harry Kane will kick us off. I am absolutely ecstatic for this one. From us, here we have Kai Havertz on the run. The German tries a few flicks and tricks, and it's worked out for him. It is Marcus Rashford in the middle now. Our season hero. Oh, what a save from Lopez. Sancho will have a shot. Jadon Sancho just past the post, and we have come bursting out the blocks. The German with the drag back finds Fabian. Fabian, oh, this is an absolute beauty to watch. And oh, Joao Felix lets us down. At the end of the day, will that be our downfall? Starting the Portuguese striker instead of Mbappe or Dybala? We'll find out. If Spurs hit the back of the net first, we're going to be in deep waters right now. And there we go. Fabian wins it back, but we've given it straight back to Skip. Skip back to Harry Kane. Harry Kane tried to go for the record. Skriniar, massive header. Fabian guides it to Milinkovic-Savic. Finding Rashford in the middle. He's got the pace to get past Davinson Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez left in the dust. It is a chance for a tap in, but Joao Felix. All right, corner to Spurs. Corner to Spurs. Oh my goodness. Llorente nearly nestled that into the top right-hand corner. Here we go. Rashford throws it into the middle. Fabian with the cross in at the back stick. It is Jadon Sancho. How did he not get that on target? Wan-Bissaka, Spinazzola. Brilliant stuff from Matthias de Ligt. He can't get it clear. Matthias de Ligt just manages to get it through to Wan-Bissaka, and now this is where the counter-attack strikes. We've got men on this right-hand side. Jadon Sancho all alone in acres of space. It's a beautiful opportunity right before halftime. Kai Havertz, there we go, baby. Set up on a silver platter. It is Kai Havertz, our number 32, the MVP here in Season 5, and the German has opened the scoring. A deserved goal right in front of the travelling United fans, and that is what they have come to see. We needed to score first. It was definitely our main priority on the agenda, and an unmarked Kai Havertz was waiting for the chance to strike, and Sir BCHD's men take the lead in this Premier League finale. We're in for a grandstand finish. That's the German's 17th goal of the campaign. First half is over, and we're in the driver's seat. Sancho out wide, crosses in. Milinkovic-Savic had a little snapshot there. Sub for Spurs. Harry Kane is off, surprisingly, and it's Troy Parrott. Here we go. Fabian just manages to get it through. Rashford could sneak it in, but no. Rashford tackles, and he's fighting for every single ball. This could be destiny written in the stars for Marcus Rashford to score the winner, but he just puts it off target. Overpowered, overhyped, and yeah, he just got a bit excited. Here we go. Dybala, Mbappe, and Greenwood all coming on. I just want to get the second and finally be done with all of this. Spinazzola crosses in. No! Troy Parrott. Oh, it was Marsh just over the bar. Oh, there we go. That was it. The refs had enough and we win the Premier League on the final day of the season. It all kicked off. If we didn't score that goal in the first half right before the break, I don't know what would have come in this second because it was very cagey, very lackluster. We did what needed to be done. We just got over the line and the Red Devils proved their quality once more. It was a champagne display, an away day masterclass, and Sir BCHD successfully defends United's Premier League. We go back to back, and the man lifting up that trophy with the red, white, and black ribbons will be the Dutchman. It's actually perfect because we are going to be taking the Netherlands to hopefully Euro and World Cup glory after this series is over, but it's Matthias de Ligt. Okay, we're not invincible. It's not the golden trophy, but it's not the end of the day. We come out on top. Spurs finish with 100 points. We're both Centurions, and we won it on their own patch as well. What a sight to behold. What scenes we have here in 2024. Seasons 5 Premier League is capped off with a cherry on top. One last lift from Matthias, a defensive masterclass. He kept Harry Kane in his pocket. Arsenal won the league at White Hart Lane. BCHD's United win the league here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here we have the final look of your Premier League table. Come the end of Season 5, it is all wrapped up. We finish on 101 points. Spurs on 100, City on 97, and Liverpool finish out the top 4 on 89. Chelsea finishing in 5th, Arsenal down in 7th. We'll take a look at the relegation zone. It is West Ham, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest all going to the Championship. Fear not, lads, after a successful title defense, we have one more title to defend right here. It is the Champions League. Real Madrid, we are ready. Let's take them on. In a game in a few weeks that could define Sir BCHD's legacy here at United. It has been a character developing month. It has been real, and we continue to talk to the media, talk to the press ahead of this gargantuan fixture. And now it is the time you have all been waiting for. Unfortunately, our guy that has locked down that right back spot ever since Season 1, Wan-Bissaka's picked up a suspension. He's going to miss out on the final tonight. Unfortunate scenes here, but our Englishman has to sit this one out. Here we are. Our time is now. The lads warming up on the sidelines minutes before the match kicks off. It is going to be a highly contested match here with Real Madrid, and the Red Devils are ready for it at the Volkspark Stadion to finish off Season 5, finish off the series. Doesn't get much bigger, doesn't get much better than this. Martin Odegaard, Eden Hazard, Christian Eriksen, a man that has haunted us throughout this whole entire series at Manchester City and Spurs. Talisca, I do believe that is. We have Eden Militao, David Alaba as well. Courtois is still at Real Madrid. Interesting. Will we get a hold of the club's 7th Champions League title? This is how we will be lining up today. Pretty much our entire team has gotten yellow cards through this whole Champions League campaign. It will be Rashford, the captain, up top. Mbappe, Sancho on the wings. Dalot filling in for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And our back four, Skriniar, De Ligt, Hernandez, Fabian, and Milinkovic-Savic. Our trusty midfield partnership. We're going to go all out. One last hurrah. This is how Zinedine Zidane's men will line up tonight. It is a very quality lineup, as you'd expect from Real Madrid. They got Jovic, Lacazette on the bench, Ramos. They have Manolas, Militao, Alaba, Talisca, Casemiro, Eriksen in the middle, Vinicius Jr. Let's get this one underway. Marcus Rashford, our big game player, our Ballon d'Or legend. Corner time now. Will Fabian whip this one in with his wand of a left foot? Milinkovic-Savic was awaiting. Mbappe is going to pass it off to Skriniar. I shouldn't have done that. Back over to De Ligt. Why are our two defenders pushed up right here? It is Sancho. The cut in. Sancho nearly got it away. Real Madrid deflect. And it is crisis averted for Los Blancos. Back inside. Beautiful tiki-taka so far. Kal Havertz. Surely he can find Rashford on the turnaround. Our captain Marcus Rashford with the Ronaldo chop. And it's a massive intervention. Big from Milinkovic-Savic. Sancho fluffed these lines. Now Real Madrid win back possession. Fabian, we are just in a high-tempo battle right now. Sancho couldn't get the ball from out of his feet. What is going on in this Champions League final? Hopefully it's living up to the billing, living up to the expectation, because I am feeling all the pressure right here. Which, reading out the opposition, feeling each other. Not that way, but how is Vinicius Jr.? Are you kidding me, man? Alright, Real Madrid's first real opportunity of the match. It It was a cross inside, and Vinicius Jr. of all players, you didn't expect him to score a header, but at the near post, Oblak gets beaten out, and it's Real Madrid's number 28 to put it into the back of the net, opens up this Champions League final with a goal. I was talking absolute nonsense, and all of a sudden, two defenders couldn't get on him, couldn't even win the header, and we go 1-0 down. This is not how we envisioned to start off this game. All right, back to the drawing board, lads. We need to respond. Oh, massive challenge from Hernandez. That's what we love about him. Jadon Sancho gives it off into the middle. Marcus Rashford can find Mbappe out wide, who's been rather quiet this game. Too quiet, if I should be honest. Havertz finds Rashford again. We need the runner. Is that Fabian making a charge forward? He should have used his left, but we've troubled Courtois there. We've tested the Belgian, but Fabian back over. Rashford can find the ball over the top. Jadon Sancho, who has been probably our best player so far, cuts back inside. The ball in. Marcus Rashford gets the equaliser. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, he is our Ballon d'Or winner. He is the club legend, and he's getting a statue built outside Old Trafford. Don't you worry about that. Our number 10, when we need him most, he comes up with the goals, and he just knows how to score in the big occasions. The English connection with a picture-perfect assist. The skill move to absolutely lose David Alaba. And our captain gets us on the score sheet. 1-1 in the Champions League final, and the two Englishmen are absolutely on fire. He's taken a back seat in Season 5 on the left-hand side, but we've deployed him in at striker this game, and it seems to be paying off so far. 1-1, baby. It will be halftime. It has been high-octane action in the first 45. Let's hope that continues in the second. And that is the danger of the ultimate CPU. They can get one shot, one on target, and it's a goal. Okay, let's try and up these numbers in the second half. Oh, look at the way we're just moving it about. Fluid, flowing football right here. Mbappe to cut back inside. Just a simple little cut back. Fabian over the top. Oh, that is scintillating. A Fabregas-esque assist was on the cards. But no, we get denied by the woodwork. In at the back post, Kal Havertz. That would have been a goal worthy of winning any final, but no. I was actually about to climax. That was beautiful. Doing well so far. We'll connect with Mbappe. This is absolutely stunning stuff. And the number 29, full of stamina, full of acceleration. The cross inside. Marcus Rashford again. And Courtois. It was close quarters. A point blank save. And Mbappe, who's really had a great second half so far, he could use his pace and all this energy stored up from halftime in the first half. He could find the ball inside. Rashford's waiting again, and at the back post, it is Kal Havertz. He missed out on all the Real Madrid defenders, and with 8 minutes to play, our German MVP of Season 5 luckily finds the back of the net. That was a very fortuitous opportunity. The low-driven cross into the box. It was overran by Marcus Rashford. The Real Madrid defender didn't even see it coming. He air swung at it actually. Havertz into an empty net, and it was Manolas, I think, that made the mistake. Courtois was already caught out. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but Havertz to the rescue again. It's his 6th Champions League goal this season. What a hero. Finds a ball over to Christian Eriksen. What's with these wicked crosses? No. Oh, I thought that was a penalty. Why did Sancho go in for the slide tackle? It was giving me heart attacks. I just wanted him to clear the ball normally. Havertz now. This could be our time to pounce. Fabian, is he onside? Will the flag stay down? And the Spanish midfielder is losing out on stamina here. Rashford finds Sancho again. Sancho lines one up, and Courtois had to get down low. That would have been the third, but the Belgian shot stopper actually made a world-class save. The Serbian gets involved, and again, from the header, this would be beautiful. Rashford offloads, Mbappe with the strike, and then it's all alone for Greenwood. Why has he fluffed it? Oh my goodness me. That would have been a dream come true to score the winning goal in the Champions League final. Oh no, Diogo Dalot's been caught out. Vinicius Jr. just crosses inside every single time. We've read it. Greenwood away, and that'll be it. 2 minutes of extra time. It wasn't enough for Real Madrid to get the equaliser. And again, we win the Champions League final 2-1. On the night, we just had that bit extra quality. We were well-deserved winners. We've redeemed ourselves after we lost to Watford in the Premier League, unfortunately. The first team go out and get the job done here. And once more, we are champions of Europe, champions of the world, the 7th Champions League title for Manchester United, and the Red Devils are victorious once more. It will be Marcus Rashford, the man of the series, the man for Manchester United right now, a future legend right here, and he's forged his name into United folklore. He's an icon, and there he goes with the armband, our number 10. He got us the goal to equalise and get us back into the match. Get your party plans ready, get the confetti out. The parade is going to kick off as soon as we get back to Manchester, and the Red Devils will be partying on into the night. A victory we're never going to forget. I knew they had the quality. I knew we had it in us to go out and win the Champions League, not once, but twice. 2 seasons in a row. The pyro's out. The fireworks kicked off. It is all happening here at the Volkspark Stadion. It's just a normal day in at the office, asserting our dominance onto Europe, if not the world. Our playmaker that wrote his name all over Season 5, the German Kal Havertz, in there with the Champions League trophy. Player of the competition announced it was Mbappe. I believe that was for the FA Cup, so it doesn't really matter in this circumstance. Goalkeeper of the tournament for the Premier League was Jan Oblak, which is good to hear. This is how the top goal scorers list finished out, with Mbappe and Havertz both on 17, finishing equal 6th. We do scroll down. Do we have any more players in this? No, I don't think so. We have Milinkovic-Savic with 10. We do have Havertz with 9 assists in there. Milinkovic-Savic with 7. Clean sheets obviously will go to Jan Oblak. Only in 29 games, he got 21 clean sheets. It's going to be emotional, but we're going to have one final overview, one final look here at the whole entire team we've built over the course of these 5 seasons. Havertz with 35 goals, 15 assists, 50 goal contributions here in Season 5. He saved the best performances for last, and he grew up to a 96 overall. Brilliant. In with Kylian Mbappe, 26 goals and 9 assists. He actually went down in overall, which was pretty interesting over the course of Season 4 and 5. Milinkovic-Savic with double figures in both goals and assists, 17 and 11. Rashford, like I said, has taken a bit of a step back, a back seat. 15 goals and 9 assists. We're experimenting with our captain. We're trying to put him on the left. Didn't really work out. Put in that big performance in the final. 15 goals for Rodrigo off the bench. A nice little impact. Paul Pogba, who started to decline, now 31 years of age. 8 goals and 3 assists. Giles Richards, who was really a main star for the youth academy. 6 goals and 1 assist in 12 appearances here with Lucas Hernandez. 10 goal contributions. Cristiano Ronaldo, we have to say goodbye to the great CR7, now 39. He is nearly on the cusp of 40 years of age, still putting in a shift here. Now down to an 83 overall, but he managed 5 goals in his final season, which I'm happy about. And Jadon Sancho now, he did manage to get that crucial assist in the Champions League final, setting up Rashford, which we do appreciate. Bruno Fernandes also, he's killing it in real life, but in this series, he's just been in the background, not really contributing all too much. Our Felix missed a transfer request himself. Alex Conceição was probably one of our biggest growers in there with a +8. Fabian, Milinkovic-Savic's midfield partner, the Spaniard, he just oozes with class. He's just untouchable sometimes when he's on his game. De Gea, once more, now 33 years of age, only 4 appearances this season. It was Jan Oblak, the Slovenian, to fill in between the sticks. 52 appearances, 32 clean sheets. You've got to respect it. It's been real, but all good things must come to an end. It's been an amazing experience since day dot, and this is our managerial record, all the trophies season by season. It's been a total of 340 games played, 272 wins, 37 draws, and 31 losses. I'd like to see how that compares to like other United managers in previous years. 807 goals scored, 219 conceded. Our biggest win was 6-0 against Fulham in 2020. And then our biggest defeat was 5-2 against Man City in October 2022. I remember that like it was yesterday. And then our record transfer fee, £98.2 million. 4 Premier League titles to our name, including the recent ones we did back-to-back. 6 domestic cups won. And to top it all off, 4 continental cups. How are we only on 64k a week? Are you serious? We're getting severely underpaid by the Glazers. They've got so much money in the bank. I honestly expected to be on 6 figures. But anyway, it's all love right here as our club worth finally reaches its pinnacle, £6.4 billion, a projection of $7.74 billion in the green as always, and it was at the end of the day 15.7 million shirt sales. As you guys are well aware, we have the Netherlands series coming up, rebuilding the Netherlands here in Euro 2024 and the 2026 World Cup for you guys to look forward to. Said it once and I'll say it again, thank you for all the support you've shown here on this Manchester United series. Ever since day one, it has been absolutely astounding, and Sir BCHD's adventure will continue here in the international footballing realm. So you've still got plenty more FIFA 20 content arriving to the channel. I'll see what you guys say about everything. Leave your suggestions in the comments down below. If you did go in and enjoy the series finale, make sure to slap it a like down below. Subscribe with notifications on. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. I'm signing off. I've been BCHD, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.